And therefore I thought I have the solution to my biggest problem now. So I have to do is to meet some big fishes, which means the people with a lot of money. And then I closed 10 cases that I would be able to achieve MDRT. But this totally backfired. Instead of hitting my dream of closing 10 cases, it closed none. In fact, none of these high net worth clients even bothered to listen to me. My name is William Tam, and I have consistently qualified MDRT for 5 years straight. And just last year, I closed out a total of 98 net cases. But this wasn't always like that. I remember the first time I was introduced to the concept of MDRT. It was during a guest sharing back in 2011, when I first joined the industry. During the guest sharing, she shared how she only needs 10 cases to achieve the MDRT. As I heard that, I instantly told myself I can never be MDRT because I don't have the high net worth market. From that day onwards, when I heard for MDRT, I will immediately shut the idea off and walk away. An example of it was back to 2011. I remember we just ended the agency meeting, and my agency leader came up, looked into my eyes, and said, "William, you have the great potential to be MDRT. But I already have the internal belief that it is impossible to be. Therefore, I just simply nod my head and walk away. It was much easier that way." So this lasts all the way until 2014. Back then, a friend of mine actually shared with me that he has some tickets to join some exclusive networking parties. And therefore I thought I have the solution to my biggest problem now. So I have to do is to meet some big fishes, which means the people with a lot of money. And then I closed 10 cases that I would be able to achieve MDRT. But this totally backfired. Instead of hitting my dream of closing 10 cases, it closed none. In fact, none of these high net worth clients even bothered to listen to me. The turning point came in 2016 when I wanted to settle down with my girlfriend, get her a ring, and start a family with her. I also had a reality check that if I were to continue progressing this rate in my career, I will never become the husband or father who is able to reliably support my family. So this realization becomes my motivation to be MDRT. And it was at this point that I realized that my own method of achieving MDRT is not working. That if I really want to achieve MDRT, I need to stop focusing on shortcuts. That instead of taking shortcuts in closing 10 big cases, why not focus on securing many small cases and lives instead? So I stepped out of my comfort zone and decided to set a target of achieving 100 prospects per week. First, I knew I need more leads, so I started in the university market. I went to every Hong Kong university website and reached out to the staff and asked them if they permit me to host a financial planning seminar for their members. I did this because I knew that no one is teaching about financial planning, and by doing so, I would be able to create a new demand within the university market. So in total, I have sent over 1,000 emails, has only 10 people reply me, and managed to do my first seminar. I knew that I have only one chance because of the low reply rate, so I placed a lot of effort. As it turns out, the efforts paid off, which helped open up the university market, allowing me to meet some new prospects every week. Secondly, I knew that I need a system to track all of my prospects, so I created my own sales system. What I did is to create basic folders, and under folders are subfolders categorized into various years and months. After every appointment or follow-up, I would cut the entire prospect folder and place it in the designated folder. Why? So that every month, I have a clear view of who I should follow up with. For example, if I miss prospect A in January, I will update and cut her entire folder in April. Therefore, when April comes, I have a whole list of people and I'm able to follow up. It creates an automatic sales system for me to work with. All of these sessions allow me to reach out to 100 prospects per week. Surprisingly, when I stopped focusing on the size of the cases, I saw that I naturally attracted more high net worth prospects because I was focusing on my existing clients and university prospects, and they appreciated that. So they will also refer me to their high net worth family members and friends. As a result of these sessions, I managed to expand my network by 100 times, continually closing around 80 cases next year, and qualifying for MDRT 5 years continually. I was also able to realize my dream of becoming more reliable father/husband, where I can financially support the family, which happened last year, where we gave birth to my lovely boy. Qualifying for MDRT changed me into someone that's no longer lazy. I used to believe in taking shortcuts, that in order to achieve MDRT, I need to close big new clients. But MDRT taught me that there is really no shortcut, and that if I want to achieve results that I have never achieved before, I need to take actions that I have never tried before. MDRT also enhanced my confidence in this industry, and I'm proud of being MDRT because it shows that I'm the top 5% of the Hong Kong financial planning industry. So for you, understand you don't need to have a big fish to achieve MDRT. In fact, think of MDRT as a marathon. You don't run a marathon in one breath. You take many small breaths over a period of time consistently, little and little, and bit by bit. The same goes for MDRT. You can focus on closing many small cases. Over time, you will still hit your finishing line. Most importantly, there are many ways to achieve MDRT. What matters most is for you to find your own way to achieving MDRT.